What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out this AMPLock coupler lock, and it's going to be a coupler lock that goes over your 2-inch coupler, and it works with them when they don't have a lip. So you can see this one has no lip, no raised or rolled or flat lip here, so it's going to slide over that and lock it up. Let's check it out. So we're going to take the ball, the first section, and just put it up there. It's going to latch into place. You don't have to worry about holding that with the other hand. And we'll come back with this portion. We're going to put this cylinder in this hole in the ball, slide it into place. On the bottom side, a nice part is I don't have to have the key in place. I can just push that in. It's really easy to push, and now it's all locked up. Now, something you might be wondering is if I can just pull this latch, is it going to pop right out? That's not how it works. It still stays in place, so you don't have to worry about somebody doing that just to pop this back off. You see, as I move it around, there's a little bit of a gap there on the back side. You're not just ever going to eliminate that completely, but let me get a pry bar and see how much space is actually in there. So I can try and get here on the side. I can fit the whole pry bar in there and push on it a little bit, so there is room for that to get in there, but I think that this is pretty much there. It's going to scare off anybody from messing with it, just to see this design, how everything's completely covered, that, and the ball is up in the coupler, so you can't just get the pry bar easily up in there to throw anything. I think it's just going to deter people just by looking at it. They're going to move on to the next trailer. Looking at the lock down here, I just want to show you the cylinder lock. It's going to be really good because it's resistant to drilling or picking or anything like that because of the way it turns and pops out. It's really easy to unlock it like this. This is in the unlock position, and you saw earlier it's just to push a button even without the key. Let me pull the key out of there real quick. It's really easy to lock it right back up with an easy push of the button. I like that with the cylinder lock. Now that, in combination with the cast iron design outside here, you don't have to worry about the elements messing with this. It's not going to rust or corrode, and it's going to absorb shock. So if somebody was going to try and hit it with a hammer, it would absorb that hit and they wouldn't be able to do anything with it. The cast iron design is going to be pretty thick too. You can see, looking on the inside, the thick parts of there. So if somebody is going to try and cut it, it's pretty cut resistance in the first place, but if they tried, it would take them a while and make a lot of noise. So I think they're just going to move on and go to a trailer that doesn't have one of these. The other thing to look at is the current trailer you have. You might want to do some measurements. It's going to have a maximum width of 3.5 inches here on the inside, and then the maximum height will be 4 13/16. So just make sure your coupler is going to work with this before you get it. Overall, I think it's going to be very helpful to have this on the front of your trailer on your coupler. Like I've said a few times, people are going to take one look at it, see all the coverage it has and the lock, and just go, I'm going to go to the next trailer. I'm not even mess with that beast. That about does it. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope this helped.